before we begin the talk, just to compensate for those English-speaking viewer, the Bara Sutta Gatha, the burdens, right? Just what we've chanted. Okay, the 5 aggregates are truly a burdens, and the individual is what carry the burdens. To take up the burden is to suffer in the world. To throw off the burden is bliss. Having thrown off the heavy burden, and not taking on another, one pulls out craving roots and all, free from desire, totally unbound. Right? We talk about the burden of the 5 aggregates. And I will explain in this aspect of 5 aggregates later. Let me go through you what we have chanted, and right after that we do the sublime attitude, or we call it the spreading of thoughts of goodwill. May I be happy. May I be free from stress and pain. May I be free from animosity. May I be free from oppressions. May I be free from trouble. And may I look after myself with this. This is for the self. May all living beings be happy. May all living beings be free from animosity. May all living beings be free from oppressions. May all living beings be free from trouble. May all living beings look after themselves with this. May all living beings be free from all stress and pain. May all living beings not be deprived of the good fortune they have attained. All living beings are the owners of their actions, heir to their actions, born of their actions, related through their actions, and live dependent on their actions. Whatever they do, for good or for evil, to that will they forever. That means they are the owners, right? And the verses of excellent blessings. May there be every good blessings. May the Devas protect you through the power of all the Buddhas. May you forever be well. May there be every good blessing. May the Devas protect you through the power of all the Dhamma. May you forever be well. May there be every good blessing. May the Devas protect you through the power of all the Sangha. May you forever be well. Right? And the last one, we transference of merits and inspirations. By this act of merit, may by highly virtuous preceptor, teachers, benefactors, mother, father, and my dear relatives, the gods of the sun and moon, virtuous people, Brahma, Maras, Indras, Deva, who are protectors of the cosmos. Yama, human beings, friendly, neutral, or hostile. May all beings be happy. May the meritorious deed done by me give threefold happiness in this lifetime, in the future and liberations, Nibbana. May you all quickly attain your wish. Through this act of merit, through these dedications, may I quickly and easily cutting through craving and clinging, as long as I'm on the way to liberations, Nibbana. May any low qualities in my character be entirely destroyed. Whatever I'm born in one state after another, may I have an upright mind, mindfulness, discernment, strictness, and persistence. Through my effort, may Mara have no chance to do anything to me. The Buddha is my foremost mainstay. The Dhamma, my excellent high mainstay. Private Buddha are my mainstay. The Sangha, my superior mainstay. Through their power, may Mara get no opportunity. May all beings live happily, always free from animosity. May all share in the blessing springing from the good I have done. So this passage is to compensate those English-speaking speaker, so that you will know that what we are doing, right? Now sit down and meditate. When you sit down and meditate, always remember you must sit comfortably. There shouldn't be any tensions. The whole body must in the state of relaxations, very relaxed. And sometimes you find that you can't relax, you're so tense. That is because of your troubled mind, chaotic mind, angry mind that is jammed by all kinds of distorted thoughts. So we sit and meditate. When we sit and meditate, we try to relax our body. We breathe naturally. At the same time, we focus on the awareness of your body. You let the breath breathe by itself. You tell yourself to relax the upper head of your body, the upper head, you relax. This is what we call a scanning method. We scan the body first. This scanning is to enable oneself to attain a state of calmness before you can settle down into your breath. So you need to scan this rough object, your body. You see? May my head be relaxed. May my head be relaxed. Just tell to yourself, talk to yourself when you are alone. But because we are sitting in the guided meditation, so you find yourself, you don't have to think. You just follow the command. May eye relax. May your head be relaxed. May your neck, relax your neck. And you must really focus your attention on your neck and try to relax. Try to relax your spinal cord. Your pelvic bone or your buttock. They're sitting down on it. And relax your right thigh, right knees, right lower leg, right ankle, right feet, and every toes. Once you are done with that, relax your left thigh, your left kneecap, left lower leg, left ankle, left foot, and left toe. Now we follow up with relaxing your right shoulder, right hand, right elbow, your wrists, your right palms, and every fingers. Now we relax your left shoulder, left upper arm, left elbow, left wrist, left palm, and left fingers. Move to the front of the face. Relax your forehead. Relax your temple. The front of the forehead, don't tense, relax. Relax your eyes. Feel the vibration inside your eyes. The vibration inside your ears, the eardrum. Try to relax. Relax your nose, your upper lip, lower lips, your cheek, and relax your throat. Relax your collarbone. Relax your chest. Relax your tummy or your solar plexus. Relax your lower abdomen. And if you find yourself have come to a state of calmness, then you just refer your attention to the breath that is flowing in, flowing out very naturally on the nostril. Just be aware and observe the breathing in, breathing out. Let this mind of ours sink into a state of calmness. Let this state of calmness be more and more refined. And whatever symptom of the body that you're experiencing now, you just acknowledge it. Whatever symptom. There may be some thoughts that's still arising in your mind. We just ignore it. Don't meddle with the content of this thought. Just back to the breath. Because we want to develop the skill of concentrations so that we can find this peaceful state of mind within us when we focus onto the breath. And this take practice. This take commitment. It's not going to happen overnight or happen by itself. You need to make use of this body of ours. This body of ours is make up what we call the five aggregates that has been mentioned earlier. This aggregate is said to be a very heavy burdens. Now, why do we say that? We don't feel burden because we thought that it's our body. Because we don't experience any kind of discomfort or any unforeseen thing that is life-threatening. And what we are experiencing now is like any other human being experiencing. And because we are not informed, and because we never hear said, or rather, we don't care to know. Who cares? Right? And we thought this is our body. I'm feeling, I'm thinking, I can remember things. My heart. This is my body. I am my body. We can't separate. We can't see properly. We don't understand. And in this human existence of ours, we hold so dearly, so attached to this body of ours that we took so much care to look after it. We feed it, we bathe it, cleanse it. We bring it to the doctors when it's sick. We let it rest, we let it sleep, we eat, we urine, and we defecate, or we pass motion or shit. When everything is okay and the doctor can handle some minor sickness that's not life-threatening, we feel that it's okay. Life is so smooth. And then bang, you got something that's happening to you. You got an appointment and the doctor tell you, there's a terminal disease, the terminal sickness, and you're given a limited lifespan to spend on earth. And this is where a lot of people get depressed. A lot of people get sad. A lot of people get scared or can't accept this happening. Why? Why me? Why? You see a lot of why. It's just like COVID-19. And people resolve to committing suicide because they cannot take it. They don't understand life. They don't understand that birth, aging, illness, and death. Death is part and parcel of we human beings on earth. That's why we have this kind of series of training, series of talks that we can refer to, that we can get informed, so that we are not lost. We are not lost, we are not scared, we don't get depressed, because we're informed. We associate with the wise, we understand nature, and we accept the fact that, oh yeah, this is part and parcel of life. And we get ourselves prepared. Prepared in terms of all the skillful actions we are doing. Right? In terms of Buddhism, we get ourselves prepared with sila, the observing of our precept, and mental cultivations, calming of the mind, like what we have been doing just now, the referring of your attention back to the body, to this present moment, so as to create a platform of calmness for you to understand, for you to go within yourself, or whatever happening to our neighbors, our friends, or in the society, people around us who got terminal disease, who got disease or sickness, or all sort of unhappiness, all sort of loss and loss of fame, loss of gain, people blaming you and you feel sad. When you get praise, when you have gain and people praise you, you're so happy. You see, we start to understand the nature of life. We start to understand how this mind operated. We start to understand how our mind, so-called this body, the five khandhas, they're so attached to feelings. We only want good feelings. We try to push away discomfort, uneasy feeling. We don't like it. We only want good feeling. Forever the best. But is it possible? No. We want the body to be the same. But is it possible? No. It will never be the same, this body of ours. If it's going to be the same, then there's no aging, it just born and become baby all the time, baby face. But not true. You got to grow older, get age, get older, become old man, old lady, and you get sick, or maybe you don't get sick. You get premature death. Is this a reality? It's true, and no one can deny. But why are we so complacent in life? Because we take things for granted. We never have a second thought that this thing going to happen to us. Are we prepared? Can we accept that should myself faced with this kind of dilemma, this kind of happening, can I accept it? Sure, everybody, you know your answer. Quite scary. It's not scary, it's real thing. You got to accept it, you got to think about it. Right? That's why meditations come in, to understand this body, this coarse body of ours. When we talk about impermanence, is it true? Look at your body. Is it true? Yeah, it's true. It's impermanent, it's changing. You look at your eyesight, you start to get blurred, you got to put on what we call that spectacle. Your eyesight, your ear sight, sometimes you can't hear properly, your ears start to give problem because of the, what we call that, the ear's nervous system give way, it ages, and it falls sick, it malfunctions, and we have problem. You got to put on ear mechanism, like a small speaker. Yeah, and that is a real thing. You have nose problem that you can't smell things properly, or you don't know there's bad smell because you can't smell, because you got nose, this what you call that, identifications problems. Or your taste bug, you can't taste things. You see? And this bodily feeling, this is feeling. And if you go more subtle, it's your mind. Right? Is it changing? Yes, keep changing. You see, body changing. Your feeling also change. And this is going to affect what? You remember your memory. Your memory also change. Sometimes when you read something or you got certain knowledge, you never recall it for a long time. You can't remember, you can't recall. You can't recall. Right? And this is real. Even memory loss. Is it lost? No, you can't recall because we didn't use it for a long time. So you see, it's impermanent, it's changing. You get frustrated, or you get agitated, right? We're bringing you to understand what is called the five khandhas. For five khandhas: your body, your feelings, your memory. Sometimes you can see the face. I saw him somewhere. What is the name? This certain fresh thoughts, you know just now there was a thought about a certain person name or certain objects labeling, and it just subside again. You can't get out of it, you can't recall, right? And this is happening. This is what we call memory deficiency, loss. And this, we call it sankhara, analytical mind. You can think, you can decide, you can make decisions based on what you remember, and based on your analyzations, you consider, right? We call it sankhara. And followed by this consciousness. And this is very, very subtle. Consciousness. This consciousness, a more refined part. You see, this conscious, we are conscious, or we are aware. We are aware of our mind right now. We are aware that my mind is not calm. It's full of crazy thoughts. It's full of wandering thoughts. It's full of jealousy, thoughts of anger, thoughts of hatreds, thoughts of food, thoughts of all sorts of things. It just jam into the mind. This awareness, what you know. And what thing that make you aware? This knowing state of mind. This life force, this is what we call this electric, this static. You see, when your eyes, when this consciousness travel through the eyesight, you can see things. We say eye consciousness. Ear sight, we say sound. When it travels through our nose, we say smell. Your taste bud, we say taste. The tongue, we say taste. And the bodily feeling, we say bodily feelings. And when we feel cold, shivering, or scared, feel. What feel? The heart. This consciousness detect the thoughts of fear and it shiver. Scared, anger. You see, you need this consciousness. So you must make use what is available now. When we meditate, we are actually making use of this khanda to understand ourselves. If you say that the khanda is suffering, the khanda is a burden. Is it a burden? Yes, it's a burden. But we need to use this burden to have a full understanding before we can let go of this burden. Because we don't understand, we're still so attached. Right? And a lot of people, they just couldn't accept it. That this is, they can accept theoretically that, this 5 khandas is true. But this 5 khanda is suffering. It's beyond your control. You see? And you say, no, I can control it. Who say? You see, you cannot control external things to a certain extent. When you come to real meditation, you look at how this mind manifests itself. It's beyond control. We always make suppositions. We always suppose things to be. The mind keep labeling. I like, I don't like. And this make-believe labeling, that's going to screw us up. So back to the more rough state of object, and that is your body. Because if we go too far, it becomes intellectual and you can't understand. What you can know now is, if you're focusing on the breath, okay, let it focus on the breath. Let the mind settle down. You got to let the mind settle down in the state of concentrations. Don't be in a hurry to see this, to see that, to see nimitta, don't be in a hurry to develop, certain psychic power that everyone longs to be, Don't be in a hurry. If come, okay. If don't come, it's okay. The most important thing, you can calm your mind to a state of calmness. When your mind has entered the stage of calmness, how to prolong the calmness, how to keep focus on the calmness, be mindful. You see? With your speech, the way you behave, the way you think, the way you get involved with other people, then you'll find that it's not an easy task. It's a very, very difficult task. To be very frank with you, you need to calm the mind, right? And in the process of calming the mind, there's a lot of hindrances, or what we call difficulties that arise that prevents you from further improving on your practice. The first thing that's going to bother you is what? Pain. This is something nobody like. You see? But do we have a choice? Are we going to run away? We must be able to understand. We must be able to endure. I use the word endure the pain. Because why? If we make an inspiration that I'm not going to move, I'm not going to move, and you keep your inspirations, your adhitthana, you're not going to move. We don't go for too long hour for beginners or for certain people you can't do it. You go for 5 minutes or seconds, 30 seconds, 10 seconds, 20 seconds, 30 seconds, 1 minute, 2 minutes, bit by bit. You got to use a more skillful way of doing things, right? And of course, when we listen to talks, to teachers talk, they talk about bash through it, bang, bang, People has been practicing for 30, 40 years. Of course, they can do it. But we are beginner and we are not full-time. We are amateur practitioners. So we do at our own space, right? At least you cultivate a kind of basic training for yourself. Better than nothing. This is, I always encourage people, it's better that you do than you do nothing, right? And it's very important. Yeah. Because at the end of the day, all die. We got to die, like it or not. You see, what we possess in this worldly thing, no one brings along with them. We got to leave behind. We are on this path of transitions. The path of transitions, making use of this body to create good karma, good skillful actions, good skillful things that is very good memory for us. When we record it, we feel good. And our mind will be in a state of happiness, gladness. So when people say, are you prepared to die? And most of the people, I don't want to think about that. No, we got to prepare it. We better think about it. And this is very, very important for us, especially when we want to practice, what we call sense of urgency. If not, you're going to waste our time on this material thing externally, which we spend our whole life accumulating, working so hard, and at the end, what we get is nothing. Nothing we can bring along. You see, the worst thing is that we are not mentally prepared. We are not informed. We are not trained how to handle this subject. And that's going to make a lot of people landed up in the bad stage, bad mental state. And this bad mental state is what going to decide where you're going to go. So we have a choice. Everybody got a choice, right? And especially like for us, we Buddhists, we have this choice, and we with the sense of urgency, we urge you to practice meditations, do mental cultivations. So that when we got some sickness that arise in us, oh yeah, it's sickness, you take it, no problem, it's sickness. Yeah, I know it's coming because of the age, because of our involvement, because of our lifestyle, because of our habit, the things that you eat, the thing you conduct yourself, you behave, and this thing going to come back to you. And this meditation is what we call developments, right? You spend all the time on this body, correct, but you got to look after the mind. Spend time on the mind, for the mind too, not only for this body, right? When you have this healthy body, you have all this nice and comfortable lifestyle, you got to start to practice and get yourself prepared, with the kind of knowledge, with the kind of good companions in the practice, to get yourself mentally prepared. I use the word mentally prepared, so that you're not at loss. And most of the people who got this opportunity in the practice, but they get themselves engrossed in other things. They knew this is something, is something they need to do, but they don't do. And what is the reason why? What prevent people, even though they knew, and they don't do? What prevent them? We call it avijja. We call it avijja, not knowing, also ignorance, the ignorant state of mind. The ignorant state of mind is the cause that prevent you from doing things you should do, even though you know I should do, but you just don't want to do. It's ignorant. The attachment to comfort, attachment to pleasure and leisure. It don't want to take hardship. It's crazy. Why should I subject myself to all this kind of pain? Yeah. And if I'm sick, I go doctor, I pain, they give me morphine. Okay, I have no pain. See, so crazy to sit and meditate and go through the pain. It's crazy. You crackle. See, this is why people don't want to practice. Or even they practice, they cannot calm the mind down. And this is something that's very depressing, when people can't calm the mind down. And they read the books, it should be calmed down, and they can't calm down. In the end, they give up. At the end, they try to look for something else, easier for them to do. Right? That's why you see, in meditations, mental cultivation is something we cannot deny. This is some things that you need to put in the effort, your heart and soul. Every day you do it. You see? Now there's one thing that I would like to encourage. Is your informal practice. The mindfulness practice. You see? You got to build the momentum. Make use of this khanda, this body and mind of yours, to benefit yourself, not other people, yourself. You see, to have the right understanding of what we call anicca, impermanent, changing, dukkha, sufferings, or stressful, anatta, not self, doesn't belong to you. When the Buddha said, this body is not ours, most of us say, no, it's ours. Who said not ours? Feeling is not yours. No, I feel good, it's my feeling. You see? Memory is anicca, is impermanent. Who say I can remember? You see? And when things change, then you start to, yeah, it's true. As time passes by, then you start to understand. Last time what you have learned, which you thought you know, is actually a wrong assumptions. But after you practice for a long time, you can perceive it very clearly within yourself. With all these experiences in life, events in life, happening in life, then you say that, oh, it's true. It's true. You see, we live in the world of illusions, in the world of supposition. Mind makes story. Our mind makes story, and we make believe that this story is real. You see, it's real because when we think something, we can do it, and if manifests, it happen. Then I told you it's real. You can do it, yeah. You see, but when you have feel you can't do it, then you feel remorse. You feel depressed. You feel like you are a failure in life. You can't manifest. You can't do what you wish for. You see? So this mental state is very, very important. You must know how to understand it, how to handle it. You see? A lot of we human beings are like that. We live we map out our life, how we should behave, how we should live, how much money we should make, how we should manage our family, blah, 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 blah. And it comes in line with what you wish for. My wish come true. Wow, so happy. And if go the other way, COVID wake up a lot of people's mind. You see, when this COVID came, all your dream cannot come true. All those things that you have planned, expected, speculations, go into like cloud, like smoke, gone, no more. And you are left in the state of despair, uncertainty, sadness, depressions, frustrations. What to do next? What to do next? You see? This is where meditations comes in. You need to calm your mind down. When the mind is calm, these self-consolations will help you a lot. Try to consolate yourself that it's not going to happen to, it's not happening to me alone. The whole world has been affected. Why should I be sad? This is not the end of the world. We can start everything again. There's a saying, in Chinese, 留着青山在，不怕没柴烧. Leave the green mountain alone. If the green mountain is there, don't worry. You have abundant firewood to burn. See? Your house might get burned, but there is still land that you can still build a new house. That is to say that in life, don't get disheartened when we encounter failure. When we encounter failure, when we don't make it, it's okay. This is part and parcel of life. Move on. You see, maybe you can perform better because of this COVID. You see, you explore new ground. And for meditation, of course, you see, for monks, we can say, because we have been all the while reminding ourselves, to accept the truth. That, the Buddha said anicca, it's true, it's true, it's true. Our body is true, is true, is true. Feeling, yes, it's true. Memory, same thing, is true, it's impermanence. It keeps changing. If you expect someone to be the same like before, you are in for trouble. They will never be the same. Because why? They have grown up. They have better understanding. They are not that childish anymore. So we must change. We must accept, why he's behaving this way? He has grown up. Maybe your son, your daughter don't behave like last time. Mommy grab you, and you start to feel intimidated or feel, why my daughter, my son become like that? Not as so lovely like before, Because it will never be the same. They grown up. Right? Just like husband and wife. It will never be the same. Because we're getting older. Everything. But the memory is forever very alive, the same. This memory. We always link on to this memory. We want things to be like last time. That kind of mind state. That kind of old experience. Who suffer? You suffer. That's why we see people, as we saw in the news and we heard a lot. All this kind of happening. And when one partner die, the other partner also die also. Now, what makes these people feel so depressed, so sad? It is because they don't understand the law of the nature. The one thing, they want companionship like before. They are linking to the kind of old feelings. The kind of feeling that they have, like real. You need a person to be with you, then this thing will be alive, like real. Like you're 20 years old, you met each other, you love each other so much, the kind of that can bring you to be alive and bring you through because of this memory of the past. Like real, like you're 20 years old, but this body is aging, it's changing. But of course, when you understand, it's not that you become heartless. No, when you understand, you become more and more compassionate. When you start to understand the truth of the nature, that, you can still have your wife, you can still have a husband, but you know that, yes, this is not real. Each will depart and go their own way. Each will have different kind of feeling, different kind of understanding, because every mind state can penetrate different levels kind of mind understanding. The wisdom that penetrates, that can enable one person to let go of the attachment to different level of your understanding. Some people might just can let go of external things, but not to friendships, not for internal things, And you see how this thing progress, how this thing manifests itself, how we attach, the attachment, the gripping of the thoughts. This mind, self, making story, state of mind, we are so attached and we self-believe that this story making is real. That's why we suffered. You see? That when you think, you need to have what? Memory, right? You got to get the data from the memory to think. When we start thinking sankhan, think, consider, think. And we make believe. You see? The mind is aware of this. You consider it, and the mind is aware. And we grab hold that, yes, we hold so dearly to these decisions or this result of our analyze on certain aspect externally or internally of you. Externally is something you plan for, that the scientists, they analyze things using chemicals to make medicines, like those stock market, they analyze stock market, which market go up, go down, boom, finish, all gone. You see, it's all mind-making story, and we make believe that this story is true. We buy the belief, we buy the thought, we buy the answer that people make believe, and boom, finish. But if you believe the Buddha's teaching, you won't be doomed. Why? The Buddha tell the truth. The Buddha said, anicca. And we say, yeah, it's anicca. So we won't be sad because we can accept it. Yeah, it's like that. What to do? Dukkha. You feel sad because you believe it's true. We latch onto it. Anatta, we don't want it to change, but it changed. You see? You suffer because it's changed. There's no self. But we can't accept it because we still don't see deep inside us this truth. We can only see externally. What we can see externally is another beings, another happening to other people's life, or other events that's happening. The most easiest to look for is people around you. You look at this body of yours. When you cannot accept, you see how people change, how you change, how your body change. Yeah, same thing. Aging. How people age, go sickness, how people, get accident or premature death. And we can use this one to reflect, to remind ourselves. Don't be negligent, don't be neglect. You see? Then we see how people get angry and get so worked up, and the resulted these people to have faint and heart pressure, palm and boom, gone. The blood vessel bursts because of the anger, and he's gone. Or if he's not gone, he's what? Paralyzed. So we can see, wow, so fragile this body of ours. It can be affected by certain things. It can get agitated and anything can happen in life. We meditate is to accept, is to be able to address this problem within us. What we call anicca, impermanence of the body, impermanence of this feeling. But we go one at a time. When you understand this body of yours, the rest four khandhas are all the same. They share the same characteristic. Anicca, dukkha, anatta. It cannot run away from these three characteristics of impermanence, suffering, if attached to it. You see? And there's no self. That's why this morning, I remember I specified that you look at the moon never changed. Look at the solar system, the sun never changed. Look at the weather, the wind, the coldness. It's cold, but it's just colder or warmer. You see the characteristic of the sun? It come out. In the cold season, it's not hot. It's just a bit of warmness. But during the hot season, wow, 40 degrees. You see impermanent? You see the moon? Right? You see the rising of the sea water? Keep changing. You see the earth. When earthquake occur, you see the earth. Man make diversion of earth with all the bulldozer, all the digging. All these changes. This is the characteristic of reality, of truth. It's there, out there, if you look at it. Earth, water, wind, fire. Wind, fire. See, look at the sun. Nothing changed. It keeps changing. You look, see. The nature of change. And we human beings living on this earth, we human beings living on this earth, we don't want change. We want things forever. You're looking for trouble. You're in for trouble. That's why you feel sad. That's why you cannot accept the facts. You cannot accept that it's anicca. Now, what thing doesn't change? It's your mind. This knower, this awareness never change. Any state manifests, the mind just know. Keep knowing, right? You know. When you are sleeping, you know. You wake up, you know. You go anywhere, you know. But this knowing has been, our mind by nature is bright. But now it's being clouded by all these unwholesome thoughts of greed, hatred, delusion, plus the sensory glands memory, the ear gland memory. It just times all these things jam into your mind. So how can your mind be bright? You need to calm it down. When these things subside, when this memory, thinking process subsided, and the mind gain enough rest, enough concentration, where the mind start to develop that kind of insight that look within yourself, then you can slowly peel off bit by bit. You start to address your internal problems, your own suppositions, the thoughts, and your mind start to get lighter and lighter, calmer, lighter. The attachment start to get lesser and lesser. You feel deep inside you start to feel very, very light, very bright. And you are practicing correctly. Because why? You can feel your greed, hatred, and delusion is lessening. You're on the right path. You are on the right path. If you can perceive that and really feel that, you are on the right path. But if you practice, your mind get more and more hatred, more greed, more delusions, more arrogance, get frustrated very easily, lots of anger, something is wrong. Something is wrong. So remember, we are here to develop, right? The most fundamental, the most basic one is to calm your mind down. What I have said just now is to let your mind stay in this present moment. You need to have all this, sound, voice to direct you down here. And you pump with the knowledge, equip you so that you don't get misled. Don't get misled. Your practice is to end your own suffering, not other people's suffering. You can't do for others. We can't. And there's always benefit from practice. But of course, at the start we find it's hard. But as we practice along, we benefit that we know deep inside us. Because we start to think differently. We start to behave differently. We ourselves know. Right? And continue to meditate.今天呢，我讲的是这个五蕴身受想行识。五蕴是这个重担，重担吗？是重啊，很重啊。你觉得不重的是为什么？因为我们的生活还很优雅，我们没有病痛，我们有得吃，有得穿，有得住，有得花，如心所欲的，多么美好的生活！这个无疑是苦吗？好像不对这样的，对不对？还看不到。可是呢，当你碰到不如意的事情发生，或者你失望，你盼望一件事情，你把你的心意啊，你的希望放在那个东西啊，可是不成功哦。为什么呢？因为 COVID 来的关系。哇，你的美梦碎了，你很失望啊。那个内心的疼痛啊，为什么你会失望会疼痛呢？你就哎呦心很痛啊，对不对？那种后悔，那种失望的感受啊，在内心里面很难受的，失败的难受啊，失望的难受啊，思念的难受啊，人家抛弃你啊，人家不要你，哇，那种 很心痛啊。为什么呢？因为你的心呢无知无明，不懂得去认识这个五蕴，所以佛陀就叫我们要静坐。静坐呢，把这个心呢给它静下来。当这个心静下来的时候，很多人讲我静下来要做什么？好像没有东西做这样呢。谁讲没有东西做？你要去思维这个五蕴，思维身受想行识。什么是身体？自己的身体、别人的身体、动物的身体、众生的身体，它是无常苦无我吗？你要看这边，身体感受，身体上的感受，就好像你现在坐着的感受，哇，脚很酸很痛啊，屁股酸屁股痛腰痛啊，这个就是感受咯。你的心会开始排斥，不要啦，够了啦啊！你看为什么他会这样呢？因为你不明白，我的身体吗？师父，我的身体吗？你叫你的身体啊，听你的指挥要不要？不听的。叫他做的时候不要有痛，他又不听啊，他痛又来。可是这个痛是无常的吗？无常的，你只要忍得过它，看这个感受的它怎样呈现，它怎样表演，那么你自己要作为一个战士，要挑得起这个挑战。好吧，你来吧，挑战你啊，感受来了，看谁跑先。哎呀，通常都是你们跑先啊，因为很痛嘛，痛啊，作为你的老板，这个心每次都是打这个败战。几时才会作为勇士，几时才会战胜者呢？要靠自己的精进的精神，精进的修法，深受。突然间感受痛不见掉，哇！你看这个心态又变了，很高兴哦，很爽哦，哇！诶，为什么这样的？刚才痛你呱里呱叫的，感受不见掉，又不呱里呱叫啊，很高兴啊！看到吗？我们人的心啊，很脆弱的，很薄，很容易呢被影响到，不坚固。所以我们才是要训练，去认识这个身体，这个感受，感受痛，感受不痛，感受冷烧热酸。这个我们归于这些感受，它的象征有什么？无常。无常是什么？它一直变化。如果这个痛一来，你忍一下，它不超过1个小时，它就不见掉了。这个是一个原则来的。只要你肯坚持，不要怕，看以这个很平静的心看着这个痛。如果讲忍可以吗？没有错，忍它。可是你还有呼吸吗？忍它，不用紧的，不会死的，脚不会断掉的。就是因为我们人不敢忍，怕痛。更惨的就是你碰到的修行者跟你讲不用紧的啦，不用去接受这个痛的啦，你不要相信这个傻和尚啊，叫你忍痛，完蛋了，每次在骗自己啊，虚伪者。你根本就没有看到这种真正的象征是什么，你怎样去明白？人家讲你相信他，我才不相信，我要自己经历，我要自己看到，我要自己体验到啊，这个叫做实修。你体验到做得到，你才能够讲得到，你才能够解释得到，你才能问心无愧，你才不会作为一个虚伪者，不然就是虚伪啊。 深受想，你看这个想，因为你有这个痛，你就开始想嘛。为什么呢？他记得嘛，记忆。五蕴里面的第三个蕴呢，深受想，或者我们叫做记忆。你记得起吗？记得起什么？记得起这个是痛，这个是酸，酸酸痛痛，辣辣烧烧，哇，受不了啊！你看这个心，可是这个心很静这个心哇，好像没有拉沙这样蛮不错一下。可是只是这个痛啊，会感染到吗？感染不到，感染不到就看它看到你顶不顺啊，你才运用你的思维法，深受想行思维法，以对话的方式跟自己对话。你怕什么？你把这个痛分开来，身体是身体，感受是感受，心是心，心里面就有这个思维法去思维它，分开来看，皮痛、肉痛、筋痛，什么痛？看毛有痛吗？没有。用这个方法就是要保持这个正念，在这个当下，给这个心呢能够真正的去体验到什么叫做无常，这个感受的无常，你必须要看得很清楚，这感受真的是无常吗？你要看那个最痛的那个，它过了之后，你这个心才有那种力量。真的是无常不错可是如果你没有看到它变化的话，你就讲无常，这个是内心你自己怕的无常。所以每次碰到痛呢，你就不敢再来了。而且有时候这个疼痛痛到你顶，你不要死死顶，要用思维法，不要死板板的顶，笨笨的顶，笨笨的做，那种是笨蛋的做。佛陀没有教我们用这种傻笨笨的做，佛陀要我们智慧，要思维，深受想行就要合作，看身体是身体，感受是感受，深受心法。那心法就是你看心会乱吗？里面有念头吗？这念头拿来用好像以前师父初学的时候，没有什么读什么经文的背景，你知道我怎样度过这个痛吗？我用铁棒能磨成针铁棒能磨成针，因为我幼稚园的时候读的，因为这个心都没有东西可以压得下嘛，我的心就想铁棒也能磨成针，我要像那个老太婆的铁棒磨成针，哇，这磨，观想自己在磨那个铁棒，就顶这个痛了。用这个话题，铁棒也能磨成针，又观想这个老太婆在磨那个，哇，我要像这个老太婆的精神这样，奋斗的精神，磨成针，磨到这痛越来越痛，哇，打不来打鼾了，怎么办？换愚公移山我要像愚公移山这样也是幼稚园的智慧，幼稚园读的那种记得起的愚公移山我要像愚公这样斩一条路破过这个山，我要像他的精神斩这条路，给自己的内心有这种法，要认识法，要这样的。但这个心呢，但这个剧烈的疼痛越来越剧烈的，哇，愚公移山也不要移了啦，怎么办？死啊！就想什么？想那个我中学听到的歌 ，England Dance John Foxley 的 Good thing don't come easy, good thing take some time。哇，对，很好哦。好，就拿起来了。Good thing don't come easy, good thing。好的东西呢，不是容易来的，要用一点时间。很有意思，很有意义。我就用这个作为我的专注的法句。过了，那个痛越来越激烈，打不来打鼾了怎么办？越来越痛，哇！哎呀，我替我妈妈承受这个疼痛。我妈妈在我还没有出世之前，我坐在我妈妈的肚子里面9个月，我妈妈应该是很重我就这样大只这样很大的 baby 嘞。母亲就很夹了，很痛她可以忍9个月了。你这忍一下会死吗？对，我要报答我的母亲之恩，报答我的父亲之恩，就用父母亲的恩惠来顶他，顶了，这个痛越来越剧烈，怎么办？还不消失好吧，你死了算了，你死了算了，妈的，死，给你死，死了算了，die，死了算了，死了算了。但这个死了算了到这个剧烈的疼痛啊，他的老祖先的疼痛从我跑出来的时候，到这个头部不见掉啊！你看死了算了，还没有死还有在凉到完了。又麻起来的时候，哎呀，死了算了，又到头了，好像整身体融到脆没有，好像一块冰块这样融到变成水这样软的很爽的身体。那么这个心入那个大定阿巴那萨玛蒂通进去。我跟你讲这个定呢真的是太好了我因为会出家就是因为这个定入了这个定了之后，有钱买不到内心所突破的那种所谓的法，这颗心他会讲出来我给你一座山的黄金一座山听好跟你兑换，你要哪个？我要这个内心的宁静，跟这个法的突破。金山我不要，你看吗？它有多大的影响力？这个法的领悟，你看得很清楚。我们内心的起心动念，它是怎样起来的？这个心呢，讲去执着这个念头，变成这个全身体的产生。人的苦是从哪里来的？很清楚的，那个疑问在内心里面啪不见掉。刹那的在那边哭啼啼，一个人好像疯子为什么人类这样笨的为什么这样执着这些外面的东西明知道这些都可是不是这样容易。因为在佛陀呢登入涅槃的时候悟道法的时候也是一样等到呢成佛的时候也是不要教人讲，世人很难教的，很难去看的，这个佛法很微，真的你真的要用这个命跟他搏的好像我早上讲的，要跟他拼了，这个命丢了死了算了。你要激发这种心态，你才对佛法呢有不移动的信心，不会移动的。 人家跟你讲佛陀不是真的，你不会相信他的。人家讲三宝没有真的，这个心我可以替三宝死，我可以替佛法而死，没问题的。anytime 可以死的，我们可以死的。我们有这样的信心啊，我们对修行呢才能够呢产生那种好的作用给自己，而且自己也不会违谤佛陀所教的东西。我们很诚心诚意地去扶持，诚心诚意的去失落我们的责任所要做的，而不是虚伪的去做，是真正的做。我们讲真的东西。佛陀是这样教的，什么叫做五蕴，什么是苦，什么是无常苦无我。你要在自己的内心啊，真正的体验的看得到啊，你才能够呢毫无疑问的解释。不是读了书本来那个不是法，不是真的法，真的法在这个心里面，而且不是拿来讲的。现在讲给你们是给鼓励你们，谁知道？自己知道。会上天堂下地狱，没有人能够知道，自己知道。你修到哪里，自己也知道。破了几关，自己也知道。那么用到人家的布施品，问心无愧啊！我们有做好我们的责任啊！你看，敢敢的，不用怕，没有害臊的，讲话大声的，很有把握的讲的，不是讲的怕得罪这个人，不怕得罪人的，那个被得罪的是这无知无明的魔子魔孙的才会被得罪。如果你是如法的，你不会得罪的。那些祖师大德所讲的佛法全部是一样，内心呢真的能够体验得到的，能够对证。如果那个人有这种经历，他跟你讲，你听了啪一样的，没有纠纷的，没有疑问的，一样的。入定是这样的，法的突破是这样的所以呢很重要的，你当这个心静的时候啊，要去思维。很多人没有去思维，很多人讲不用思维了，知道就好。你讲知道，我问你，你讲知道？你知道你就不会，你是真的知道，你都罗汉了吗？你突破了还会来出世做什么？你知道什么知道？这样多贪嗔痴，这样多我慢，这样无知无明的心，你知道什么？自己讲自己爽咯，对不对？你知道这些东西啊，可是你自己修得到又不一样哦。有讲没有讲没有损失的，自己的内心明白啊。问心无愧，我们要修因为什么用两个语言还好没有讲泰国话。今天这个两个语言能够利益到呢英文的修行者，要修有心而修的，利益到我们那些懂得华文的人，华人的子弟。因为现在这个修行的法门已经被火起来了，带火起来了。念经法很好，不是不好，我们也是念经的嘛，对不对？念经的呢，还要更深入的去打坐，去修更幼的东西为什么讲念经也可能够修得到？你念经的时候，我给你一个例子，有时候你念，在念的过程中呢，有一些疑问你不明白的，有些东西你不懂得怎样去做你的决定，突然间爆一下，要这样做才对嘞 你拿到你的答案。在念经的过程中啊，奇怪吗？你可以否认吗？念经不会给你有这些我们叫做答案，可以的。或者你念，诶，有些东西你很久想不通了，想通了。哦，原来是这样的。你可以讲念经不好吗？所以要明白什么法门啊，不管是南北传、藏传都好，我们修的目的就是要修自己的心，修的目的就要灭自己的苦，不要再搞戏派了，够了啦，不要再玩把戏了，排斥这个排斥不用，修自己的心，最好的不用去，好像早上这个早上我们从对面的那座建筑物移过来，这个大殿后面是我们放那个吃的东西。要移过来的目的是因为现在呢，在这里是进入冬天冷天，很冷啊。我们这里刚刚装好这个2粒冷气跟热气的机，所以我们温暖嘛，对不对？在那边吃饭的人很冷啊，怎么办？移过来，要移过来这边。你看，那么这个地方的运用也是很重要。为什么你要移？看到吗？这个心啊，你的感受别人的感受一模一样的，你会冷，别人也是会冷的。你肚子饿，别人也会饿的。你要吃，别人也是要吃的。不是只有你会吃，别人不会吃；你要穿，别人不会穿，没有的。所以当你有修行的人，以心比心你不会自私的。你会越修呢越大方，越修呢越欢喜，越修呢心越大越宽。你修对了。如果你越修越执着，这个又是我的，那个又是你的，我的，这个你的，死了带得去吗？你的带不去的。你要越修越大方，越宽，心越宽，能够容纳多的人。你看所以有的人他们不明白，每个人对这个佛法这个内心的宽度不一样的你会很慈悲，不懂这样你好像很你不会讲要去讲不可以不用紧慈悲。以前我也是这样我看到我的师父我很生气，我讲为什么什么东西都可以的。我师父跟我讲，等有一天你比较老，你就会明白。我就去可怜这些人做什么？不要管他们了。真的嘞，我老师父不在我也是蛮老心这样不要去，因为人的心很脆弱的，人的心呢需要投靠，需要一种内心的安慰。你看所以我们是帮得到的就帮咯帮不到的你要帮也帮不了的。我们是怀着一个善心，怀一个慈悲的心，以慈悲为怀帮得了的帮，怎么样都是有这个因缘，因缘没了，你要帮都没得帮，你要做你要讲都没得讲。所以每样东西都有因缘和合法，我们才可以弄得到。如果因缘没有的话，讲了都没有用的。要讲的人讲了没有人要听你要讲的人怎么办等一下讲了又怕这个怕那个，又不敢讲，怕得罪人，又不敢这个不敢那个，你不敢讲真正的东西。你有修你不用怕的，你讲会 会利益的众生很多啊，不受利益的很少哦。所以呢，记得哦，我们经文的这个静坐的五蕴 Five Khandhas 啊，就到此为止。那么希望啊，记得当这个心静下的时候，我静了做什么？静了就去思维这个五蕴，身体，慢慢的身体先，给自己呢对身体的认识，而不去执着啊。那么有疑问我们才来解答啊。好了，现在呢师父要给你们祝福。ยะถาวาริวหาปุราปาริปุเรนติสาการังเอวเมวะนิโตตินาเพตานังอุปกปติอิจิตังปาริตังตุมหังกิปเมวะสมิจตุสัพเพปุเรนตุสังกปาจันโทปนาราโสยะถามณิโชติราโสยะถาสัพพิติโยวิวัชชันตุสัพพะโรโควินาศตุภาเทภวะวันตรายโยสุขิติขายุโกภวะอภิวาทนาสิลิสานิจาวุฒาปัจจายโนจัตตารโอธรรมวัฏันติอายุวันโนสุขังบาลัง